My next patron question is from Lamont, who wanted to know what could have helped a recent feline-filled musical. Understandably, the initial trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog gave fans nightmares when it came out in April 2019, and its backlash led to Paramount having to push the film back from its planned November release date, allowing the now defunct NBC Vancouver to completely redesign Sonic, while not being put on full rush mode. The results proved to be very successful once the film finally came out on President's Day weekend, and it became a box office hit for Paramount. Do you think Cats would have also succeeded much better if Universal had taken the same approach as Paramount and pushed the film back a few months to allow the animators to refine its CGI effects? Also, do you think these two movies will lead to a wave of CG-heavy films, where the audience decides how the appearances should look as opposed to the directors? To be honest, I think the film as a whole took the wrong approach in adapting Cats. The strange human-cat hybrids were definitely a problem, and something that would have been largely avoided had it been done as a fully animated movie. That was the plan in the 90s when Steven Spielberg bought the film rights. The character designs for this adaptation looked great and would have resulted in something more visually appealing. Apparently, part of the reason this version of Cats did not get off the ground is because the filmmakers tried to actually give it a plot. Because the stage musical does not really have a plot. It's just a bunch of cats introducing themselves. So I think when they tried again with Tom Hooper as director, Universal should have given it to DreamWorks Animation. The argument for why Cats went live action is because Hooper wanted to preserve the dancing. However, computer animation has advanced to the point where you could have excellently choreographed musical numbers involving cats that actually look like cats. DreamWorks' Puss in Boots featured a few dance sequences, and the animation was fantastic. But no, we instead had to look at these weird-looking creatures for almost 2 hours. Would giving the visual effects artists more time have helped? A bit, especially since they were still tinkering with it even after the movie was released. However, I want to make a point in saying the effects crew does not deserve blame for this. It was not their idea to make the actors look like that, and they were also under a time crunch. They obviously tried their best to bring to life Hooper's vision, as strange as it was. The decision to make them hybrid cat people is what doomed the project from the start. What works on stage does not necessarily translate to film, especially when you're trying to make us believe these are supposed to be cats. Although even the stage show's makeup I find to be off-putting. Moving on to Lamont's second question, I feel like what happened with Sonic was a one-time occurrence. My personal theory, and this is just a theory mind you, is that the Paramount execs looked at Sonic again after the trailer got the response it had, and went, I guess he is a little ugly, and decided to invest a little bit more money to make him closer to the video game character. Personally, I don't want the decision to redesign Sonic to lead to a dangerous precedent. Redesigning Sonic was something Jeff Fowler wanted to do, so viewers have the director on their side. But that won't always be the case. Sometimes you do have to give the directors room to be creative. I actually saw a lot of Disney fans complain about Paul Rudish's designs for the new Mickey Mouse cartoons. Yes, really. But they did not listen to those fans. And guess what? Those shorts are great and helped rejuvenate Mickey and his friends. Those versions of the characters even got their own attraction at Disney Hollywood Studios, and the clips I've seen look fantastic. I actually remember people made fun of Thanos' appearance when the Avengers Infinity War trailer came out, and made memes just like they did with Sonic. However, Marvel stuck with that design for the finished movie, and he ended up as one of their most memorable villains. Now, I'm curious what you think would have helped Cats when adapting the stage show to the screen, and thank you for your question, Lamont.